Okay, let's we're gonna put the frame together today. First, sand it. Just sand all the pieces we cut. Okay, I did sand all these pieces together, all of them, and let's figure out which one we're going to tape together. Okay, this is the outside box. This is 20 and a half. That's the inside. This is the outside. Okay, outside, outside. This is the outside. Okay, this is 18, 20 and a half. This is inside. And this is the inside. Okay, this is the inside, and these things are for outside box. Let's see. Alright, so this is the inside box, the back panel. Let's see if we have, if they match exactly. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, I have a 90-degree angle here. Just okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape them together. So let's tape these two together. I'm going to use tape, and I'm going to glue it. I'm going to use the tape back here. So it's going like this. So let's glue it together. Put a little bit of glue, wood glue. Just enough. There's a piece of tape in there. Put it right on the top of it. Okay. And you can get rid of the excess glue. You don't want this to stick to the bottom. Okay. And let's do the other one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it. I have staple gun, so it doesn't move. I'm gonna staple it. Then go way in, so I'm just going to hammer it a little bit. If you don't have a staple gun, you don't need to. Just leave it there until it dries. Okay, that's perfect. So this way I can clean the back of it. Let's do the other one. Let's do this part here. The tape is not that strong, but that's okay. I'm just going to clean the excess. Make sure it's 90-degree exact. Okay, let's tape it, staple it. Okay, I don't have to hammer this one. Just put a little pressure. This is great. Okay, let's clean the back of it. Alright, so we'll do the other sides. Okay, I am going to put a little glue in here. And I'm going to put the excess here. Okay, I'm going to tape this. And staple it. I'll do the other side and I'll staple that. So this is glued in. Let's add a little bit more glue. Okay. Clean it. Okay, let's staple it. We'll staple this side first. And we'll staple this side. Okay, so this is the back panel is done. I'm just going to do both sides. I see a little gap in here. I'm going to close that gap. do this so I don't have to worry about it. Little stays tight. Okay. Okay, the first panel, back panel is done. Let's do this side too. Okay, clean it and let it dry. Probably takes about 6 hours, or leave it to the next day. Okay, it's perfectly 90-degree, perfect. Okay, so let's leave this here. Okay, we'll do the outside box. The outside box is going to be like this. Okay, make sure the nice side facing you. If there's any piece like this, you see this, you don't want it to be up front, just put it in the back. When you paint it, you don't see it, but over time it start to show. You will see it after a while, even if you paint it. Only if you use some kind of special paint for those things. Okay, so the front is nice, and for these I'm gonna I bought these. I'm gonna try them, see if they work or not. I don't know, they're a piece of they're very cheap, I think like $5 for a bunch of them, for like 4. And let's try them, and just to keep it 90-degree perfect, but I'm gonna staple the back anyway, just in case. Okay, let's see if it works. This is what they're made for, but okay, that'll be too small. I guess so. I guess they're not they're not that good. I don't know, I just figure maybe they'll be easy to use, but I think they're just a piece of crap. Okay, forget about it. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, so this is the front. I'm gonna turn it because I'm gonna staple the back. Okay, all right, let's put some glue. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. I get flies. I have the door open. You only need a little bit of glue just to cover the surface. Okay, so let's put them together. Okay, let's make sure it's 90 degrees. Okay. All right, so let's tape it. Okay, let's do this over here. 90 degrees. Okay, let's do the other side. And the last corner. Okay. All right, so make sure you clean the excess glue. You don't want this to stick to your table. I'm going to turn it. Clean the other side. And let's see, 90 degrees, perfect. And I'm going to staple this side. You can get rid of the staple after if you want to, or you can leave it, it's fine. It's in the back anyway. I'm just going to do one. This just to hold it together until the glue is dry. Okay, we'll do the other side. And the last corner. Okay, all right, so the outside box is done, the inside box is done. The only thing we need to do now is, okay, let's try it. I'm not gonna force it because it's still drying, so maybe I'll just wait for it to dry. I'll just wait for it to dry, then push it in. I don't want to push the outside. And the only thing we have to do is, when I put it in, you can glue this side here, just put a little bit of glue here when you push it in, and glue the other sides too, and you can put a couple nails on each side just to hold the box. And we'll get back to it when it's dry. Okay, we'll let it dry first. Okay, so the glue is dry, and what I did, I put some glue around the back panel right here, and I pushed it in. And I took a piece of plastic, something very strong, or just make sure you don't damage the corners, and I just kept turning until it's nice and tight, and let it dry. So it's I have one is already dry. I took it and I sanded it a little bit. Maybe I should sand it a little more next time. I did sand it, and I painted black. You can paint it any color. It depends on your color you're painting. If it's black, just paint it white. If it's green, I like to paint it red. So this is nice and painted. Just regular spray paint, and I probably put a coat of or two polyurethane just to seal it. And I did paint the back, and I added a hook. So this is going to be this way. Added the little, I have a little kit here. You know, it has all kind of, you know, little gadgets. with the little screw. It comes with the screws and everything, so just measure it where you want it and screw it in. And they usually come with little wires, or I have a bunch of just regular steel wires. Cut it, and it's ready to hang. Okay, let's see. Put a painting in it, see what it looks like. Okay, here's one. And what I did is I put a couple holes. I put one in here, one in the middle here, one in here, one in here, and one in here, to hook to so I can hold the painting in. And what you do is just put your painting inside and put something around it here. Make sure it's centered. And or what I would do is I have these hooks in here. If it's centered, just hold it and put something between this and your painting so you don't damage it. Just go to the corner here, hold it a little bit, and go back to the back and just screw the painting. Make sure you have screws that reach the painting, but not too big. Probably 1.5 inches for this kind of thickness, because the panel is 3/4 inch, and this is like a little bit over 1/2 inch. So, and that's it. Or you do a double sticky tape on each side here and just put it on. It's not gonna go anywhere. So, okay, let's see what it looks like. These are my first frames. I have never made frames before, but I'm learning as I go, and I think they came out nice. I learned one thing after I did the back panel together and the outside panel together. I think the easiest way is, I found it very easy just to take these two pieces, glue them together separate, take the other side, these two pieces, glue them together separate, and these two separate, and at the end let them dry and put them all together, and it's probably a lot easier. Okay, let's see what this looks like. I chose a red painting because the frame is black and it looks nice with the red painting. And tell me, what do you think? I think it came out beautiful. I found out actually it's a lot cheaper. The pieces of wood, I can get them for cheap, so it probably cost, well, the more you make, the less, you know, your costs go down. I think this is probably going to cost me about $8.50, $9, and it came out very nice, and I like it. And if you have a long, you know, another painting goes this way, you can just put the hook on the other side, this side here. Let's see, I have one going that way. Let's see what it looks like. Now let's center it. And this is a blue and green and color, a lot of colors, and I think it looks very nice with the frame. And that's it. Thank you for watching.